have been transformed into telephone signal. Please transmit me back. Transform me back. Oh boy! Oh god, I'm in kind of a mood today, aren't I? So supposedly there's actually another problem with the car, but it said I had an issue with this. Let's see. Because yeah, it says diagnostic required. Yay. It's in park. Okay. So then what the hell was the problem? Mechanics kit. Wipers move fast. What's wrong with the wipers moving fast? I don't get that, but whatever. Mechanics kit. I'm still alive. I'm just in here. I'm just in here now. Tell someone. What? Don't understand the context of that one. Alright, let's roll. Then drop. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's just a train line, that's what it is. What the fuck was that? Yeah, come on, steal my car. Ooh. Hey, he's pulling it out of the hot dust, thank you. I find it so funny how, for some reason, me slamming on the reverse has no effect on stopping these things from dragging it, but just simply putting it in park somehow works. Because that makes total sense. But, whatever. That is totally not placed on purpose. How high will I go? Yeah, about as far as I figured I would. Okay, so I'm finally back. Quite a lot to explore, too. Hopefully nothing should cause any major problems. Hopefully. And plus, I've also gotten a few of the upgrades, if they haven't been seen already, where I got a new battery, I got the roof rack, and I got a better trunk. So, yay! Okay. Everything is fully armored. Can't really see it right now, but that's fine. I don't really care. But I got everything back to where I was, and I got a little bobblehead and plus a little hood ornament, too. It's a little castle. So, cool. I'm doing great. Oh, and I also got an expanded fuel tank. Can't really see it. Here, maybe if I right forwards in the light. There it is, right there. I got an extended fuel tank in my back seat. I'm going to try and get the battery so I can put it in this other seat, but we'll see that for later, I guess. Oh. Well, it's just pure darkness here. This will be fun to see what I might run into here. But was that a note or what was that? Couldn't tell if that was a tourist or not. Turn off the lights just to try and conserve some power. Oh, gas station. Oh, is that a parking lot? That's actually something new. Check that out in a second. Wouldn't hurt to fuel up, too. It really gives a different feeling just being in the darkness when you're exploring. Everything else has some semblance of light or some capacity of it. This one is just nothing. It almost feels like I'm just in the void or something like that, or kind of like something in between. There's just nothingness without light. Thankfully, it's not one of those situations, at least at present, where I had to worry about the light being my only source of survival, or if it's too dark for too long, something comes for me or something like that. Or, like, something maybe... Oh, no, pull that out. Actually, that was kind of a waste. But, yeah, if, like, say, something in the darkness or something is, like, lingering, if the light goes out, they attack without hesitation, or it just, like, swallows me. The very essence of darkness itself. I've lost my way. My mind will fade. Maybe, but I don't know. Ooh, pretty good amount of stuff here. Wow. And a decent crowbar. Reorientate. Okay, I'll need to go dump some stuff. See? Like that. That's a perfect example. Like, what was that? It's not as... Wow, is that just a fucking valley or something? Huh. No. Okay. Did I throw one? Don't think so. It's just looking around, it's eerie. You're not seeing anything, but it's still eerie nonetheless. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted. There's nothing down there. Still no less unnerving. See, like, look, see? Just pure pitch black and you can't see a fucking thing. I actually gotta stay on my toes, it feels like, for some reason. It really does feel like there's actually something lurking out there. Besides all the normal stuff. That one gives itself away. But yeah, it actually feels like there might be something actually potentially lurking around out there. It's fun. It's actually invigorating, because this game kind of got a little boring to some extent. Just rinse and repeat since I'm not seeing anything new, but that's also my own fault for not moving on and seeing the more interesting stuff. But yeah, it's just, it actually has an eerie feel to it for once. Yep. What the fuck was that? Oh, water. I'm getting the feeling that something just broke on my freaking unit. No. Yeah, not happening. Don't know how I got shocked from that. Okay. Distract an anomaly with a light source. How? What? How did I even do that? How did I distract an anomaly with a light source? I'm confused. I do not understand. Whatever. Moving on. Damage the fuck out of my shit, assholes. Thanks. Ah, fuck it. I might as well repair it. Oh, yeah. Here's this, by the way. I'm gonna focus on the repair right now, so if you guys want to read it, go right ahead. Okay. Hi. Can I help you? What? How have you not been analyzed? I've analyzed you before. What the fuck? Whatever. Oh yeah, that's right, because I lost that. Forgot about that. That's gonna hit straight from my car. I'm gonna move. Oh, never mind. I didn't send it flying. I don't understand what sends it flying. Oh, seriously? How did I miss? I was hoping it would have lasted a little longer so I could have salvaged more. What it is. Ow! I actually got hurt with it coming up. What? I'm fine. What are you talking about? Okay, so the storm is slowly creeping in. It gives me plenty of time to go do some other stuff. So I'll get out of here real quick and I'll go get the rest of my supplies. Stuff I want. Thanks, Dix. No, don't open the hood. You get off. No, you don't get the decency of surviving. This completely encircled me. Never mind. Here's an opening I'll take. Still got it. Nice. Meh. Of course. Really? I can't even search these buildings. I'll search this one. Go this way. Oh, past that. Not going the right way, stupid. I are retarded. Dum ba dum bum bum. Gosh, another fucking tree. Fucking retarded thing. It resets the fucking pull out if you fucking look at something else. I'll fix the rest later. Oh no! What a fucking tourist. Fuck off, tourists. Gotta hit the road. There it is, and now it's a straight shot. Where's these tourists actually haven't moved? All 5 of them are still sitting there. Sadly, that zone wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be. It is what it is, though.
We never came up with a way to harness those storms. Imagine if we could. Oh, the sheer power of those things.
That would be terrifying. Yeah, what do you got to say? Power grade count stable at 100 TPM. Starting the experiment. This is it, people. A new chapter in history for science. Yeah, that's not vague at all. It's way more vibrant comparatively to last time. This looks nice, but damn, it can be annoying. I'd like to try to mitigate damage if I can. How does that touch me? Seriously, I'm gonna hit that tree. I'm surprised I missed that. What's with the star? Ooh, shiny. Look at the zone has shimmered up you today. This part will last you only as long as it holds together. It's just like they say, if you love it, take it out for a ride, then let it go. Huh. Really? You're creating an entire arc all the way to my fucking car from up there. Fuck you. They just did that sheerly out of spite. Fuck off! Go away. Yeah, I don't like the auto parker. It's not as reliable as you'd think. It's useful for when trying to just get back on the move, But not in situations like this where you would think logically, no, it is not worth having. There you are.
Sadly, that's about where the cold, hard facts end. Listeners, I tried. I really did. I started my investigation in the usual fashion, digging up every piece of public record I could get. The paperwork is maddeningly typical up until 1955. Census records, soil samples, weather reports, hand-drawn survey maps, the beginnings of satellite photos, all readily available for anyone with the patience to walk themselves into a county office.
But those materials don't tell me much, and I quickly am forced to turn to more dubious sources. Before the downing of multiple passenger planes and the subsequent establishment of the no-fly zone in 1962, crude aerial photos are taken and circulated. This is where things get interesting. I find fuzzy shots of what appears to be entire mountains relocating overnight, buildings disappearing and reappearing at random, and lakes filled with water or light, depending on the time of day. The resolution is dubious, making them inkblot tests in their own right. They are the stuff of dreams among amateur investigators and conspiracy theorists alike. The most outlandish, improbable, and extremely unverifiable stories came from breachers, people rumored to have jumped, tunneled, hot air ballooned their way through the walls. If they're to be believed, there is much to be uncovered. But more on that later. LIM technology is not paraded around in the press for long. As the government withdraws acknowledgement that it ever existed, the public's interest similarly begins to wane. Last verifiable activity is an exodus of ARTA employees from the zone, beginning in 1981 and followed swiftly by a full decommissioning of the zone in 1987. After which, those 3,600 square miles are sealed away and left behind with no explanation. A tomb, minutes away from the populous, perfectly normal city of Seattle, with decades of history and secrets locked inside. And that is where I'm left to fill in the enormous, ill-defined gaps.
Okay, if that's the case, how are all these tapes in here? These are obviously modern recordings. When did this all transpire? When did this come about? This is really confusing. I'd like to know more. Please, indulge me. Guess I'll have to go off-roading. I'll skip that small one for now. There we go, now I'm back on the trail. If it wasn't for all this eerie lighting, it honestly just looks like a desolate area. Because without all this, just the environment alone, it tells you that this is all just desolate and dead. That one's over there. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. Okay, that's one. Here's another. These have such minuscule amounts. It's funny how those little fuckers think they're so clever. They really aren't. And just purely to say fuck you, have fun. That was fast. Oh great, now it's the fucking dust bunnies. You fuckers piss off. Okay, I think I tricked them all. Nope, there's one on me. God damn it. You little shitters. Kindly go fuck off in your own little hole, wherever you crawled out of. Piss off. Wow, fuck you too. That destroyed one of my headlights. No, that just flat out broke both of my headlights. You're a cocksucker. What a fucking douche. You're an absolute asswipe. Where's the repair kit? I forget. There we go. I'm glad I unlocked this and I got bulbs. No, I don't need that. Make 2 of them. Okay, so that one's just got a broke bulb. This one... What happened to this one? Oh, it's shorted out. Okay, so I need an electric wrench kit for that then? Can I make one? Yes. Alright, so then this should fix it. Cool. What a dilly. You can say, oh, that was penance for killing his friends earlier. No, it wasn't. These guys do this all the time. I just don't show it. In fact, you know what? Just purely to say, fuck that, because fuck all y'all. I'm gonna drop the plasma core. Interesting. This darkness isn't half bad. Pretty neat. Right. Yeah, I don't really like the auto parker all that much. And back on the road again. Yay! Next move, let's just cut through. Yeah. Yeah, it really does just feel like I'm passing through the wasteland like in Fallout 4. That's what this feels like right now. No, granted though, some of this is still alive, but there's a lot more dead than usual from what I'm seeing.
So that's the history of the Olympic exclusion zone. We know it absolutely existed, and that something blighted the area. Dr. Ophelia Turner was a real person who grew up there, and LIM technology, claimed to be her invention, was the reason the zone was created. The facts point to either the pursuit of LIM or the technology itself doing something terrible to the area, and maybe even to the people who stayed behind.
For such a vast, valuable area as the Olympic Peninsula to be lost to the world for the indefinite future, someone needed to take the fall. The evidence in this corner paints the target square on the martyr part of this equation. Or did Dr. Ophelia Turner know what she was unleashing upon her homeland? If she did it willingly, then she would have been a monster. But if the government strong-armed her into it, then she would have had no choice but to become a martyr. To answer that question, we need more information still.
that doesn't explain how she became a martyr. Like, how is she... I mean, what? That didn't encourage people to rise up or anything like that, to my knowledge. I mean, I have no context of what's going on in the outside world beyond the premise of the zone itself, because that's the entirety of the game. We have no idea what's going on outside the zone, who our character is, and what they were doing beforehand. It's just been a pure mute. I'm surprised that thing didn't activate right there. But, yeah. Not only that, like, how would she have been a martyr? She was just used like any other person. Because the government waltzed right in and tried to take over. How am I still in its effect? No. It is what it is, but I don't understand this bullshit trying to be illustrated once again. Damn, this... What the heck? Oh, we're actually passing through the wall. Oh, hot damn. We just passed through the the second wall that year. So we're now in the inner zone. That's cool. So my major question is, I'm curious as if I'm going to get like a checkpoint zone where I can just like be here instead, maybe. So I don't have to travel all the way back from that initial point where I can just sit here from now on, maybe. Ooh, what's going on here? I don't like that the camera orbited back. I was still looking at the map. All I know is this over here caught my eye. Why is there an exit over there? That's confusing. Oh, hey, a charge station. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is a repair station. That's cool. Didn't repair everything, it ran out of gas, but that's fine. So that has a unique icon on the map. That's cool to know. Okay, so I'm gonna check out what those are first. Because it says I can exit over there, and I'm intrigued what that means. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to fuel up. Talk about rapid fire, damn. It's oxidized.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid-zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots.
This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Okay, I'd like more context than that. That tells me Jack Doodly. Yeah, no, I'm not really liking the auto parker. I'm so reflexively attuned to going for the shifter. Then what is this? Like, I'm really confused what this is. Oh, I gave myself a flat. Of course I did. So we're officially at the wall. Hot damn. Then wait, what was it I just crossed through? I could have swore that was the wall. Maybe it wasn't. It was just like the access point to get to the midsection, maybe. Not entirely sure. A lot of stuff in here, holy crap. There's a drainage hatch over there. Oh, those are the drainage hatches to get in, I'm guessing. Okay. I'll get those real quick. Oh, okay. That's actually muck. I figured that was just a puddle. This has got a lot of juice in it. Whee! Thanks for the lift! That broke. Here's one. I figured it all out. The anomalies are like a force of nature. They're dumb things that happen, but without intelligence, like the wind planning. I think I've seen this one before. I could be wrong. I can't remember. It says there's 3 ports to go into, but obviously only this one's opened up. Obviously that's where all 3 of the drainage pipes are, but still. Whoa. This is nuts. This is quite gnarly. But that doesn't make any sense how these just drop. Yeah, because I actually get sunk in. I understand degradation and all that, but I don't think these things have been around long enough for that to happen. Not only that, if it's just a small pool of water, it just mold and create a moss bed. Whatever. And again, oh no, wait, no, yeah, this is modern times, so never mind. Yeah, no, this is a long enough time for some major erosion. Okay, so more has popped up, but I have no idea where I would even look. Let alone if there's even anything procurable here. There's still more tourists, though. Pretty good gaggle of them. You know what? I'm just gonna bust these guys, because I don't want them popping up in my face later. How did that miss? Seriously? That deals with the bulk of them. And a piece of plastic. How do I not get any thermal crystals from that anymore? Seriously, how? I just get a few pieces of plastic here and there. But whatever. Thins them out. One of the few things I can actually combat. Huh, that's empty. It's open. I'd like to explore some of this, but I don't know like what all I can actually check. If anything, this is actually like accessible or even obtainable to any capacity. An arc tower, so there's obviously hostiles and entities you can harvest. But beyond that, I'm not sure. That's piqued my curiosity. There's a lot of tourists in here. I wonder if these are like people who didn't make it out and they're petrified eternally. And then moving around is a plea for help. Because they are everywhere in here. Holy crap. Not that I don't want to look around, but I doubt I'd get anything besides just probably what would be normally in these containers. There is just a horde of people. That's an interesting actual setup for them right there. Man, my curiosity is piqued. This is really interesting. So there's not really all that much to it overall. Yeah, screw it, let's move on. I wish to see what's on the other side of this enormous wall, which... Are those just supports? Like, those supports in and of themselves would be kind of redundant, and they collapse in on themselves, not really supporting the wall. I don't understand how this would work, but... If it's structurally sound, it makes sense, but... I don't see the structural... I don't see it anywhere to be structurally sound for this. Those don't look structurally stable at all. To any capacity. Because, yeah, like, look, there's a pillar inside of it, too? Like, are these solid, or what's going on? Because, are these hollow? Because that just completely compromises the structural integrity even more. Damned if I know. All I know is this is definitely interesting, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, oh yeah, that's actually a good question, too. How is there plant life in here? How? That makes no sense at all. Not only that, if this is inside of these giant walls, you'd think they would have made these more structurally sound on the inside. And not just built over terrain. Granted, they're being cheap like that to try and just ensure it gets built quickly. That's one thing, but you'd think they keep building the interior. You'd think. Well, I'm out. I'm officially in the mid-zone. That's a pretty moon. Yeah, so what's going to happen now? Ooh. It's another peaceful zone. There isn't much... There's a lot of time and it would be peaceful, so I don't need to worry about the storm still. Okay. Whoa.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wappy is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinated in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Okay. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, they're not kidding, this took a change. Jesus Christ, I actually feel like I'm in some kind of, like, horror movie now. Damn. This is definitely interesting. Okay, so I'm way the hell down here. Huh. Finally can find some of that swamp coral stuff I've been wanting for so damn long to do some of the upgrades. Like, is that something or is that nothing? Is that just like... I hear frogs. Yeah, it actually feels like I'm in some kind of subterranean cave with a ton of bioluminescent plants. It's cool. That is not a well-grown tree. Okay, yeah, no, that actually is more intriguing now. God damn, those look like those freaking, gaseous plants from, what is it? Like, Eat Titan or something? Yes, yes, salamander, goosh. Giant orb. Yeesh. I think it's TE Titan, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember the name. So how the hell am I going to get past this wall? Hmm? Why did it just rain cloth? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? I probably missed something. Because a moth showed up and there's a ton of cloth. Is that like a gag, a Mothman or something? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so... Well, at least I got past the wall without any issue. It's just mainly a barricade. What the... Okay, no, that was nothing. Jesus. Hey. Yeah, I don't got much commentary on this. I'm more just checking everything out. It looks awesome. It's like, Jesus. I'm so used to all that other stuff. This just completely turned the whole dynamic on its head. I'm curious what I'll see, because this game hasn't really been all that scary or like anything really moderately terrifying for the most part overall. Everything else has been, so far anyways, has been rather tame comparatively to what we've got now. Not only that, with all this energy, this arc energy in the vehicle, you'd think I'd be a beacon for some of the more dangerous and mutated things we're most likely going to run into out here. Man, this place is wicked. Hello, tourists. I'm guessing that was just a suspension. How did I trip? What the hell? What tripped those guys? Man, that can opener is moving fast. What in the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are those things? Bubblegum Buddy. Bubblegum Buddy? Hey there, Dr. Cook. A bunch of folks here. These things are like gooey fireflies or a will-o'-the-wisps or something. They come out of the trees and kind of band together. They grab stuff like magpies and then push it around like a football team. Anyway, I know you scientists want to know about this stuff, so I figured I'd take notes. It's quite okay. So these things just like to run around and push stuff. Whoa. Huh. They don't seem too dangerous on their own, maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is this is just more and more wild. This just keeps getting better. This is a nice change of pace. There's a pneumatic over there. That was weird. What was with that light that was just there? There's so many sounds. Really interesting to hear a ton of fog. I know I'm in a bit of a marsh, like swamp, but still. There's some hot dust up there. What is this? Series 4. Take a good long look at this zone, at that zone. All these botanists, biologists, chemists, Arda is using our backyard as a test bed for terraforming. Okay, what are they wanting to terraform? They're reshaping our planet under our noses. They're changing the oxygen content in the air. They're training giant electric moles to magnetize the soil. Huh. They've got robot dogs, and everyone who lives in there gets to enjoy it first. The rest of us dumbos don't know what's coming. And one day, when they pull that lever, they'll change the whole planet. But I'm ready for it. I know how to protect myself. Huh. Okay. Care to elaborate on that, or are you just blowing smoke out your ass? More explosions. At least it's a station, so I won't complain. Repair and charge. Oh. Hey. Full service stop. At least turn off the headlights while this is working so it doesn't consume power. So what are these guys doing? Oh yeah, I always forget there's pneumatics in these things. Can't do anything. Yeah, I bet they didn't like that. What? They're just attached to me. Huh. Okay, so they're overall pretty harmless on their own. Huh. Footsteps scared me for a second there. I thought they were, that's them bumping into it. These little guys are interesting, that's for sure. Huh. Definitely need to do a paint job on this thing. I got so many paints, I might as well at some point here. Uh-oh. Go for the tower and check it out. Okay. This is me. Yeah, I'll check that out in a second. Oh, my door's still... There we go. Didn't realize my door was still wide open. My tire's already damaged. So much for full service, thanks. Because I just ran out of juice. Okay, so this was the stabilizer I needed to hit. That's me. Nothing else, right? Yeah, some of this stuff is just... Okay, those are just fireflies. That's what that was. Can I break this? Oh yeah, I can just break that. Cool. It's good to test. Bloody hell. Man. It almost looks like a deer skull. This place is wild comparatively to the outer zone. And this is the mid-zone, it's not the deep zone. I'm intrigued what will happen. I'm guessing Oppie will come back when I flip this.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
I'm not leaving all that energy right there. That's a massive amount of energy. I wish I would have known that, and I wouldn't have pulled that so soon. Oh, it's corrupted too. Perfect. Or unstable. I don't care regardless. That's something I want. Give it here. So what is this? What the hell? Scan it, stupid. Rotting egg. Ow! You guys hurt. I want to know what these things are too. Scan it. Oh, I need the vacuum. Okay. It's a neon reef. I'm intrigued what that is. So for now, I gotta run. I wish I'd known that sooner, and I would have grabbed that freaking core over there. The anchor, the core, whatever. I don't care. Swamp, bark. At least I got the full service, so that'll keep me running better. Yeah, this place is wild. Wow! Okay, now that looks like the Aurora Borealis right there. That is nuts. This is gnarly. Just chugging along. Gonna skip some shit. Actually, that would be a bad idea because I'm gonna go through the swamp. As long as I don't hit the red zone, I'm fine. It's a random water tower. This is definitely a nice change of pace from the bulky, dense forests. Nice open areas. It's a lot more appealing. No, it's just rocks. Okay. I like nice open areas, but I like the nice dense forests too. It's not that I wasn't enjoying it. It's just it's nice to have a change of pace with scenery. What is that? Okay, I gotta start charging through the swamp. Okay, we're starting to actually take some damage. Okay, coming along the thing. Gonna have to go through the swamp a little bit here. And we are out of here! Okay, cool. Wow, I was actually taking damage. Why was I being hurt? Okay, gain access to... I didn't get to read fully, but okay. Going back here. I don't have a breach in the vehicle, so what?
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Man, Jesus, you are nefarious. I would assume it's over in here. That one's kind of obvious. It's right here.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
That was not the code I used. There we go.
Driver, something you should know about that database? When Artist funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Wait, what do these do? It doesn't even spin the other one, even though I'm... whatever. Whatever. Okay, there's that. Arc dog. I'm curious what this is. I'll throw that right there for now. Yeah, what do you want? Okay, how many times do I have to tell you don't drink the water? Yeah, shocker there. Okay, so then here is the recording. He's not going to be happy with this. Guessing send it in. Yep, pneumatic.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Oh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads.
What?
What? Show me.
Wow! Talk about changing a new leaf, huh?
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Boy howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan?
You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Use me for our
Let
own
me
endeavors.
get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us?
I think so.
Well, guess it's our time to shine.
Good.
So, Francis, you got any ideas?
We know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, what's going on? I gotta at least see this before I get off. Oh. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought. Corrupted energy. And that's unstable. Ooh. Ooh. I still have to travel through this. I can't just skip it, sadly. Which sucks. And I'm glad I actually took that instead of jumping through. Well, this will definitely be fun. That's for sure. What the hell is this thing? An arc dock. Like, where would I even put this? Because it's not giving me an implicator, so I'm not sure what this is for. Yeah, whatever. Another time.